Look! I'm not wearing glasses. No, I wanted to look as close as possible to my kitty cat. I don't have like a white wig I really wanted, but I was like, I'll just use my own hair. You know. But hello! Hey, Roro! Welcome! Welcome. I'm so excited. I don't think I've seen anything. Honestly, I stayed away from a lot of spoilers with Final Fantasy XIV. Especially Shadowbringers, I stayed away. I don't know what I'm going to be expecting for 5.5, which will lead us on to Endwalker. I don't know what I'm going to even expect. I don't know what's even going to happen. But yeah, I wanted to ready myself up a little more just because it is the final part, the finale of finales that will lead us to the credits and everything before Endwalker, and this will lead the story on to that. So I just wanted to look, I don't know, I wanted to just try something else. I got my freckles like my cat girl, at least. She has like white freckles on her. And I don't have like Miquote ears. I one day want to commission someone for Miquote ears. And I would love to wear them. Maybe for Endwalker, I'll like commission it and wear it on stream. Sorry that you hear like pitter pattering in the back. My cat girl is literally like... yeah, that's what my cat girl's doing this whole time. Everyone's just vibing in the Waking Sands. No, this is Rising Stones. My brain sometimes like goes back to the Waking Sands, and I'm like, wait, please talk to. Well, I was going to talk to everyone anyways. I think we should talk to everyone. Let's hear. The sudden appearance of towers would surely not have escaped the forum's notice. I would like to think they would be receptive to Cryo's request for cooperation in investigating the matter. But unfortunately, their reputation would suggest otherwise. Okay, not that important. It strikes me as odd that rather than marching on one of the city-states, the Telephori have so far made only sporadic attacks. I doubt they'd go to the trouble of putting up all those towers if that was all they had in store for us. I don't even know what's going on with those towers. Oh yeah, that's right, the towers. That's right, it's always Graham Cracker. He's Graham Cracker, Jolly Rancher. Well, he's no longer the Jolly Rancher. Grapefruit. He's a tomato. Tomato Tia. Alright, Stinian, what do you got? If you need my lance, I'll be ready. If not, I'll be reserving my strength in preparation for the next battle. Of course you would. But since you're here, I have a question. The Scions are in close contact with the East Aldenar Trading Company of Kugane, yes? I was wondering if they could place an order for some sun-dried squid. I don't seem to be able to find it in these parts. Oh, does Estinian like squid? Wow. Tomato, no, he's a strawberry, not well, tomato's a fruit too. It can be cute if you, depending on POV. I mean, just saying. In my eyes, he is a tomato. He's a small tomato cat. This is a bully Grahatia zone, everyone. I bully Grahatia. What are you gonna do about it? Here, I'm gonna bully him right now. Hold up. I'll do it. Heck yeah. Yeah. If I am to pursue this course, I must be prepared for the hardships that lie ahead. Yes, good job, Alphanod, baby boy. You get all the head pats. You get all the head pats, good boy. Urianger. Though we know not the full extent of Telephori's schemes, preventing further abductions must take precedence above all else, for therein lieth the key to depriving our enemy of its most potent weapon. Yes, Urianger, I actually had no idea what he was saying. I pretend I understand to be nice to him, because he's a nice Elazan. None can deny that Hydalin's blessings had been a great boon to our cause, but much remains unknown with regard to her true intentions. Hydalin is very, very sus. I will say it over and over again. Hydalin shows up when she needs something and then disappears. Minfilia may just be one of her puppets at this point, and I am too. I'm also pretty much her puppet. Maybe I'm doing what she wants, maybe I'm doing what she doesn't want. Who knows? Given everything we have learned from our encounters with the Ascians, we must keep our minds open to any and all possibilities. Tataru? As of this moment, you are under strict orders to get as much rest as possible. After all, we need our lady fighting fit when the Telephori rear their ugly heads again. The company we keep. So I guess we'll start. I want to head pat Alice first. There we go. I head pat the baby. I love the twins very much. They deserve all the love and head pats in the world. But yes, we are starting 5.55 this point onwards. The company we keep. Alice can tell you are itching to take a fight to Telephoroi. Let's begin. Ah, Lunella, you're looking well. I take it you managed to squeeze in some rest. If you came hoping for the tidings from Kryl, I'm afraid we're still waiting. But we do not have some odd scraps of news to share. Scraps, she says. Lunar primals have been popping up all over the place, but the Alliance has a situation well in hand, thanks to a small part in Hori Boulder and others. Meanwhile, talks with the Beasttribes are going even better than expected. Encouraged by Ulda's progress with the Amalja, Gridania has opened negotiations with Ixal, believe it or not. All of which is obviously encouraging, but with the Telephoroi still out there, it's not as if we can afford to lower our guard. Begging your pardon, but I come bearing an invitation from the Alliance. A council meeting is due to be held in Alamigo, and your attendance is humbly requested. Well, we were just talking about the Alliance. May I ask what's on the agenda? I believe the intention is to share the news of recent developments, and discuss what measures might be taken to combat the Telephoroi. In concert with our new allies, the Beasttribes will have also been invited. It is hoped that they will join us in the fight against our common foe. So the Alliance will bring all the Beasttribes into the fold of a single stroke. An ambitious plan, given the delicacy of negotiations, but mayhap the expedient one, considering the threat we face. Indeed, my lady, and for their part I am told the Beasttribes have agreed to attend. If the Scions too are present, all of Eorzea will be represented. To arrange such a meeting must have been quite an undertaking, not only diplomatically but practically. Pray inform the Alliance that we would be honored to participate. We shall make for Alamigo without delay. Then I will bear your answer thither with all haste. We look forward to receiving you at the Royal Palace. So back to Alamigo. A lot of going back to Alamigo in these quests for sure. Well, now that we have accepted the invitation, who exactly is going to attend? I move that to you and your Stola, lead on our contingent. Given how long have you worked to the end summoning, it is the only right that you have been present for what promises to be historic women. I think we've all played our part in that little endeavor, don't you, Lunella? As always. All present may rightly claim a seat. I do quite agree, but by your leave, I believe I shall remain here and lend what assistance I can to the coordination of our defensive efforts. I'm not coming either. Emmerich will be there, and I'd rather not be interrogated. Aw, come on, Estinian, he's your friend! He's your best friend! Very well then. While those with the mind to hold the fort get on with holding it, I suggest the rest of us make for Alamigo, shall we? He's just being a tsundere. He doesn't want to see his boyfriend right now. Don't tease him too much. He's too blushy to see his boyfriend Emmerich. Duh. God dang, you're so tall. Every time I'm like, oh, they don't look that bad, and then like my cat girl, who is like my height in real life, like this is my actual height, and every time I put her next to like an Elezen, she's like a freaking like a whole like yard smaller than them. All right, but either way, we're gonna go to the Alamigan Quarter. Where is it? There we go. We have been expecting you. While some few guests have not yet to arrive, the Alliance leaders are all present. Shall I show you in? I love this mood. Very good. That's right, we're trying to form an alliance with the Beasttribes. It's Granny Sylphie! Oh my god. What a nostalgia run here. Look at all the Beasttribes.
Esteemed guests, you honor us with your presence. As there is much to discuss, let us begin.
Information on our taken brethren you have, yes? Hear it we would!
Oh, that's what they saw. We're gonna hear their voices now. I never really knew how the Beasttribes actually talked. Not all of them, I think. So now we're actually gonna hear how they sound, I guess.
Beyond forgiveness these featherless ones are! With rivers of blood shall they pay. Freed our people must be!
Can you even blame the Ixali for being like this, though?
We too would see your kin liberated. But ere we attempt their rescue, we must first find a means to negate the risk of tempering. Without that, we will be unable even to approach the towers, let alone contend with their defenders.
If all else fails, I've always found cannonballs quite effective.
Merlweb, please! Merlweb, you're a girl boss, but please! We're not gonna resort to that, are we?
And what of the prisoners? Would you see them slaughtered?
I love the design of the Sahagins. Look at them! It's like hollow all over their body. I love their design so much.
Think for a moment. Ponder, consider, think. If Merlweb truly intended to bombard the towers, she would have done so by now. Remember, we came here to find a solution together, did we not?
They got that right. Merlweb will not hesitate. The second you spar with Merlweb, you already lost. You already lost from the beginning. That's it. It's over for you.
Y'shtola spoke of defenders. I but offered a means to clear a path, should you require it.
Given the enemy's capabilities, we will all need to play our part if we are to have any chance of success. For if any here should give less than their best, it will be to the cost of every living being on this star.
A paragon, the Empire, our very gods. How can we hope to prevail against such odds?
That our foe is formidable, none would deny. But our strengths are many and varied. In this chamber, I see masters of strategy, masters of magic, masters of the land, the air, and the sea. And together, there is nothing in creation we cannot overcome.
His voice, music to my ears. It's like butter melting. I love Emmerich's voice, by the way. I think that was the first thing I noticed when I mean, other than Emmerich's beautiful face, but like, the voice actor did such a good job with him. So I just love hearing his voice. It's so good. Oh boy, this is going smooth. Not a little space. Emmerich tries to be nice as possible. I beg your pardon. I love their faces. I love Emmerich still being a gentleman despite that.
What is it, Soulwalker? Do not express your passion thus.
Oh, that's how they express passion. Okay, we got it, we got it. It became a meme. Is that whole section a meme? Because I love it. It is meme-worthy.
A little tricky without gills, perhaps. Suffice it to say, I am proud to be counted amongst Eorzea's finest. We Shahagin will play our part.
Not just Emmerich, but Anonymo's faces. Anonymo's faces stood out the most out of all of them. I would like it as a reaction image really badly.
We kobolds have not forgotten the crimes the Overdwellers committed against us in the past. But today we look to the future as allies united in purpose.
I wonder what the VA thought when he had to do those lines. For who? For which character?
Make mock of the Ixal, the Paragon does! Turns kin into puppets, pits brother against brother. Free them from his grasp, we shall!
As Patriarch Zadar will attest, the Scions have granted us a means to free your brethren from their thraldom. This boon we will gladly share, that your people might never be enslaved again.
I don't know what it is, but I can't vibe with Kana Isena. I don't know. I can't vibe with her. Something about her, I just can't vibe. I don't know what it is. And I started in Gridania, but I can't vibe with her. The Gil guy. Honestly, I mean, I don't know, but they did a great job. But Raggy made a point, he was probably spitting a lot.
We accept! We accept!
Praise me!
Nice. Look at that. We men and beastmen can work together if we try, with the power of light, friendship,
It's
magic.
taken a while, but I do
okay.
believe we might be one step closer to a world without primals. Would that Minfilia were here to see it?
Oh, dad cred. I'm sorry. Is it bad that I like Thancred more as a dad than I do as him as a playboy? Like, I know ARR was establishing that, like, Thancred is a playboy and, like, he flirts with, like, everyone, but his bond with Reen and everything, like, I think Thancred just glowed up in Shadowbringers more than anything. I didn't really mind him all that much. I was very, like, indifferent towards him till then. But Shadowbringers, dad cred's the best. We all do. The way Graha looks at you, I'm in love. Oh, God. I wasn't even looking at Graha. My eyes was on Y'shtola. I was looking at Y'shtola's face more than anything. I was like, Y'shtola, please look at me, please. I will do anything for you, Y'shtola, my queen. I'll do anything for you. But yeah, before Shadowbringers, we all made fun of him. It's because ARR, I get why everyone memed Thancred. It's obvious. Can't blame you there. See, good taste. If you like Y'shtola, you have good taste. She is a queen. Oh, but Thancred.
We still have a long way to go, and we're going to need a lot more Porksies. But we're moving in the right direction.
My son. He is my son.
If I may have your attention, there is one other point I would like to raise. As we can all agree, freeing those held captive must take precedence over every other concern. But experience has taught us that none save those with the capacity to resist tempering can hope to enter the towers unscathed. And even once inside, a still greater threat may yet await them. That which we call a primal.
These poor babus too. I call them babus, but like, I mean, I know they're not too, in comparison to me, they're not that much younger, but in my eyes, they're still babus. They got themselves hurt.
Needless to say, if we are to succeed, engaging with such foes can only ever be considered a last resort. And so I move that we seek to prevent them from being summoned in the first place.
Yes! Both prayer and ether are needed for the ritual. Should either one be denied, the summoning would fail.
Indeed. And so we must endeavor to discover the source of the ether on which the process depends. Do so, and it may present a way to halt the summonings, or perhaps even neutralize the towers entirely.
There you go. I was trying to clear my throat. I'm trying to. My throat still has like, I don't know. It's just being weird. There we go.
A promising proposal. While you are conducting your investigations, however, we will need to remain vigilant, lest the Telophoroi commit further abductions and summon primals ere we have the means to prevent them. To stand a better chance of keeping our enemy at bay, we would do well to coordinate our defensive efforts, sending reinforcements to assist our neighbors when needed.
I am Nanamo Ulnamo. I love her. I don't know why, I just love her. She is my favorite lol. Okay, actually no. I mean, I love Tataru, but I just love her so much. God dang.
We Amalja would have been overwhelmed were it not for our newfound allies. But say the word, and we shall come.
I see we are all in accord.
Yes, yes we are, Emmerich.
But what are we to call this proud fellowship of ours? I submit that the honor of naming it should go to the scion whose brave efforts have done so much to unite Eorzea. What say you, my friend?
Is it weird that like everyone's having like a serious conversation, but I'm just being thirsty? I'm just looking at all the NPCs I like. I'm looking at their faces because every time they talk, it like has a nice little frame of their face. Like I'm looking at Emmerich right now. Like when I went to Y'shtola, I was looking at Y'shtola, and then like now it's like Emmerich, and I'm like, oh, now I can't stop looking at Emmerich. So many crushes in one room. They're all gathered together. It's canon. Wool does not think. My wool does never. What did I tell you, Cadence? We all know this by now. If you've been following my 14 streams for a while, we all know this. My cat is head empty. She does not think. She just do, and she does what her heart does. That's all she does. That's how she is. Yes. Oh, I'm actually thinking. I am big braining right now. Hold on. I have to answer. Hold on, I gotta think. I would call it the Grand Company of Eorzea. I would call it one moment. Hold on. I wanna do the second option because I don't know anything. I would call it I don't know what I'm thinking.
Might I suggest the Grand Company of Eorzea? I remember a certain someone pondering it once upon a time, and it seems as fitting a name as any.
You know what? I'm glad I picked the second option. Hold on. My precious daughter answered for me. I love her. I love her very much. She's so cute.
A fine choice, for there is none here who does not love Eorzea.
Does the first one sound familiar? I actually don't know. Like, maybe slightly. I wonder, was it last patch we were discussing and then like I think I might have put that option? I don't remember clearly, but I think I do something along those lines possibly.
Aye, in that we shall ever be united.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, yes, queen. Alfie would have been so happy if you picked it. Wait! Wait, really? If you picked the first one, Alphinaud would like it, so the second option is like LSA responding, so the first option would have been Alphinaud responding to that? Nope, it goes as far as back as ARR. Oh! No, so then I don't remember at all then I didn't know. I didn't know Alfie would be happy then. I don't know about that. Hey, but I'm happy LSA responded.
United in our gratitude for the realm that gave us life.
Don't you remember? That's what Alphinaud wanted to form. That's what he actually, his intentions and his goal was. And then he made the crystal, the crystal braves, and that didn't go well. But that honestly probably would make him really happy, like you're saying, because it's what he actually wanted in the end. Before the banquet, that's what he actually wanted. Yeah, I actually don't remember this because ARR. God dang, I started that around like June last year.
Then let it be recorded that on this day, the Grand Company of Eorzea was born.
Yay! We are united! Oh, oh, is he tearing up? Oh, he's holding in his tears! Oh, I love this! Baby boy, that's what he always wanted! And it took
How long have we dreamed of this moment? And now that it's here, Oh, forgive me. Might we speak outside?
Oh my gosh, you can hear his voice shaking a little. He's holding back. He's holding back his tears. Oh. I want to give him a hug. Oh, we're already out. Alpha, oh, Lightning. She's on a Choco Cooper. I want to give him a hug. It's what he always wanted. It took till the after patches of Shadowbringers almost on to Endwalker for it to happen. Well, now that we are out of earshot of the other delegates, I hope you'll forgive me if I speak my mind. Let me begin by saying that I have dreamed of this day since the moment I first set foot upon these shores, and that I was as heartened as anyone to see the peoples of Eorzea pledge their solidarity. Yet even as they uttered their declarations, all I could think of about was the conflict to come, of the sacrifices that would be made and the lives lost, the inevitabilities that I struggled to accept. But at least now there's hope. The formation of the Grand Company of Eorzea is the first step. The first of many. Many and more. Who? Oh, it's her, Kane-sana. Elder Cecir, how might we be of service? I seek Master Alphanot's assistance in a matter involving Gridania's neighbors, the Sylphs. And what could this be? I know that you and yours have long kept a weather eye upon the crystal trade, the better to predict the coming of primals, and so you will be familiar with the Sylphs of the Ash Crown Consortium. Through their dealings, they have cultivated relations not only with the city-states, but many other communities besides. Communities such as the Beasttribes? Just so, it is our hope that we may make use of the Sylphs' established lines of communication to coordinate the efforts of our new fellowship. Yet there remain certain practical differences between a trade consortium and a grand company. If the Sylphs are to perform their task effectively, they will require the counsel of one versed in operational aspects of an armed force. An armed force founded with the self-same goal in mind, no less. Crystal Braves, yes. Forgive me, Master Alphanod. I know that it was a painful chapter in your life, but the experience may yet be made to serve the realm. In my hubris, I plotted a course for the Crystal Braves which stretched far beyond the Order's initial conception. One intended to pave way for the founding of what I intended to call the Grand Company of Eorzea. But my plans all came to naught. Built upon a frail foundation of lofty ideals, the Order was doomed from the first to collapse under the weight of more worldly interests. I have no wish to see this new endeavor suffer the same fate. Mayhap I ask too much of you. Not at all. You may count upon my assistance, for what little is it worth. By your leave, I shall prepare a report, including a list of recommendations drawing on the lessons I learned from the failures of the Crystal Braves. You have my gratitude, Master Alphanod, and my trust. When your report is ready, pray share it directly with the Sylphs. With your guidance and earnest efforts of every goodly soul gathered here to this day, I have no doubt that our fellowship shall emerge from the shadow of Leveilleur and flourish. Until next we meet, my friends. Before committing anything to writing, there are a number of people whose thoughts I should like to hear. Former Braves, you understand. Might you join me in seeking them out? I think he might need that moral support. As if you have to ask. Of course I'll be there, Alphanod. I think he'll need that support. He'll be a little probably shaky after like the events from the past. Thank you. As someone who witnessed the Order's rise and fall, yours will be yeah, see, he would need that. Obviously, he'd feel shaky. I'll join you. If you're planning to canvass the opinions of your former comrades, it'd be a lot quicker if we share the task of questioning them. Then mayhap Graha can lend a hand as well. I shall accompany Thancred back to the Rising Stones. Between us, I dare say we should be able to provide an accurate enough account of the day's events. I feel Graha's just tagging along. All right. We should be glad of your company, Graha. I shall explain the details on the way. But it's kind of good because Graha can kind of get the gist of what happened. He won't get everything, but he'll get an idea to what happened in AR. He and Allie became besties. They're besties. Oh my gosh. That is a clunky. They're besties. I take it we will still be paying the Sylphs a visit. How fascinating it will be to speak with them in person. Though I gather conversation could prove rather challenging. It will not be easy to revisit the past, but sometimes one must look back to see the way forward. I think that's a good thing too. Sometimes it helps you to move forward when you do look at the past. Oh, what was I thinking? I was gonna say, I think it's nice that we're catching up on a lot of past things, so that way it will all come together for the finale really well. So I'm glad of what they're doing with this right now. So, what's the plan, brother mine? Before discussing the task at hand, I should probably admit the report I propose is largely written. Not long after the fateful day Nolda, I penned a detailed account of the organization's history, from the events that led to its inception to the failings that brought about its demise. This I did primarily as means of taking some semblance of responsibility. Never did I imagine that it might later be referred by those seeking to form a similar organization. And while I made every attempt to be objective, the account was mine alone, its events viewed from my singular perspective. For it to be abuse, however, it would be brought in to encompass the viewpoints all involved. Only when can it answer what seems to be crucial question, namely why, after the Crystal Braves disbanded, did some members choose to remain with us while others did not? I see. You think the answer would tell us something about the nature of the ties that bind our new grand company together? And this knowledge might help us to prevent it from falling apart when the bonds are inevitably tested. That is my hope, yes. But the questions I would ask are uncomfortable to some. As the former commander of Crystal Braves, I doubt that those who abandoned the cause would welcome any inquiries. Then Graha and I will just have to try. Meanwhile, the two of you could talk to the ones who keep the faith. A fine suggestion. Have care, however. Certain former of my comrades are of questionable character, so keep your wits about you and let us reconvene in Gridania later on. I think Alice can handle it. If they decide to be rude, Alice would whoop them. She absolutely would whoop them. You cannot mess with Alice. If you have no objections, I mind to begin by speaking with Riol in a line. If memory serves, the two of them will be attending an intelligence briefing of Crastamorians. Let us seek them out there. I still can't believe Brother Mine came out of Alice's mouth. I mean, I think she said it before. I'm pretty sure she has said it, rarely. The siblings they care for each other. We can teleport there, right? It's so far away from here. Yeah, we're gonna teleport there. There they are! I remember Alien, because I thought she was a really pretty Elizin. Oh, I did expect to see you there, Manella. But if you enjoy intelligence briefings, you've come right to the right place. Riola, on the other hand, I remember him specifically because he looks like Dimitri from Fire Emblem. That's my biggest reason why I remember him the most. 300, not 1,000. He ain't no Ascian. My bad. Oh, let's talk to Alfie, baby. While such briefings are seldom exciting affairs, their importance in coordinating their efforts with our allies cannot be overstated. In that regard, Aliana and Riol have been the most dependable. They were with you even after your mess up. See, that's how you know your true friends. Your true friends will stay with you during your rise and also during your falls. Unless you did a really bad thing, like inhumanly horrible thing. But when you mess up, your true friends will still be with you and they will help you get back on your feet. Real. Well, look who it is. And what brings you two here? Wouldn't have anything to do with being at the big meeting, would it? In a matter of speaking, I have been assigned to a task, you see, for which I require the assistance of former members of the Crystal Braves. And then we tell them. So you want to know why we decided to stick with the Scions, eh? Ain't an easy thing to put into words, that. As Riol will attest, I spent a long time agonizing over my failure to alert you to the traitors in our midst. For my negligence, I was captured along with many others, and we were powerless to prevent the tragedies that ensued. Also, they knew, but they weren't able to tell him. Not a day goes by that I do not think back to those fateful events. By joining the Scions, I hope to redeem myself, and I will continue to serve the cause for as long as I am able. I forget that these two are technically part of the Scions too. It's not just the main squad that we're with. And honestly, shame on me for not appreciating them enough. They're obviously doing the things while the main Scions are stuck in Shadowbringer the First, and they were obviously helping out the best they can here at the source. So shame on me for not recognizing that. But that was not my only reason. When we were finally reunited as the Rising Stones, you refused to blame anyone but yourself for the fall of the Crystal Braves. And in spite of everything that had happened, everything you had suffered, you took us back without a moment's hesitation. We would not have blamed you had you turned us away. But when you gave us your trust instead, what else could we do but try to repay it? Nothing, that's what. As for me own tale, well, I always felt the Scions have something in common with me old crew. The duty of the strong is to protect the weak. That was our creed, and I still strive to live by it to this day. But as time goes on, I've learned that strength comes in many shapes and sizes. From Hori Boulder to Mr. Sataru, we've all got us something to offer. And not one of us is doing it for personal gain. Because we believe there is more than important things than that. Things worth protecting. Which is what being Scion's all about. My heart! I am not at a loss of words. Thank you, my friends. To hear this from you means more than you know. Forgive me, Lunella. Could you... give us your thoughts on the Crystal Braves. Why do you think the Crystal Braves ended in failure? I'm not gonna say it's ended in failure. That's gonna put negativity. Just give us your thoughts in general. Tell me your thoughts of the Crystal Braves. Well, it's founded ideals are something to be proud of, but ideals alone don't make a crew. For every swab who signed up with good intentions, there was another who was only in it for the coin, the glory, or both. Ours was quite a desperate band, and while I will never forgive Ilbert, the fact that we managed to function at all was thanks to large parts in his efforts. Your reading is so relaxing. Is it, Caillou? I didn't think my reading was all that relaxing, but thank you. I mean, I hope it's good for those of you who are like lurking or whatever. If it's like, if reading all through all this is nice for you, then I'm happy. I'm happy that I'm doing that for you. Just a pity he was doing it all for the wrong reasons, eh? Only takes one bad apple, they say, and the Braves had a barrel full of them. Not like the Scions. We might look like a ragtag band of misfits, but deep down, we all got that shared sense of purpose. And why? Because Tataru sifted out all the glory hunt just before they made it through the door. Tataru is the best. Like I said, Tataru will forever be the best. I see. So while our ranks comprise a diverse range of people, each with their own individual strengths, we are all united in purpose. Exactly, Alphanod. I was thinking that's obviously what it was. Everyone shared the same purpose, and that's what unites everyone together the best. Thank you, my friends. With your permission, I shall make a record of our discussion and defer to that when drafting my recommendations. Until we meet again. Until we meet again. wow. Looks like, are we doing the same quests? Look! Waifu's following me! I mean, Ragi's here too, but Waifu is here. Here. A smooch for Ragi. But oh my god, Lightning is my waifu. Holy heck, she's here. She is here. She's so pretty. Oh, right, Real. After the company of heroes went their separate ways, I did try working on me for our own bit, and I'll admit it was nice being able to pick my own battles, but if you want me to make a real difference, you need to find a good crew and stick with him. Ah, Real. Speaking of former Crystal Braves, I have not seen Ergamus of late. Constantly away on his mission as he is, I wonder how he fares. On official business, Alphanot is keen to hear what Alice and Grahatia have learned from the Braves, who turned their back on the cause. Well, I think we have taken up enough of their colleagues' time, and I am conscious that life-affirming testimonies await. Let us make our way to Gridania to hear what the others have learned. We probably should have started with the... I feel like we should have started with Graha and Alice first. Because at least you get, like, all the negative stuff out of the way, and then, like, you come here and then good feely, happy feely time, you know? But to Gridania, whatever they may be, when Alice sets her mind on something, there's no stopping her. And her mind was truly set on finding former Braves. For a while I even feared what she might do to them, but in the event, she was admirably civil. For the most part. For the most part. Thanks to Tataru's ever-dependable intelligence, we managed to track down a handful of former Braves without any great difficulty. Some were forthright, others less so, but we heard enough to form a picture. I must warn you, Alphanod, some of their comments were harsh. I can well imagine, but their opinions are no less vital to my report. I seek the unvarnished truth. Thank you. I will set about adding your findings to my own at once. In the meantime, pray go ahead to Little Solace and seek out the Elder Fixio. I will join you anon. Oh, we don't have to hear it then. Well, good thing Alpha does not have to deal with that directly. He might even get, like... Now that I think about it, if he actually went himself, he might have got, like, hurt. Who knows what they might have done to him. Elder Fixio. He looked like a grandma to me at first, so I don't know why my brain thought that. Ah, welcome. Brave and one, friends of Brave One. How good... Oh, should I do a granny voice? Or like an old person voice? How good is it to see walking ones again, so soon after the meeting? It's been a while since we last spoke. Should this one perform a custom dance of greeting? Oh, that will be nostalgic, though. Even though I don't like the quest, how about I dance? Is that what you like? No, be at ease. It is true that these ones are once delighted in the walking of the one's dance, but no more. Horned one Kana Isena said that walking ones will be coming to a Little Solace. Imperial ones also made himself lands and abducted many of these ones. So these ones will be glad to bear messages between fighting friendly ones. Is that heartening to hear, Elder? It would require all ones to work on munition to stop the Telephoroi. These ones will try very hard, of course. But in the matters of war, these ones have little experience. Any advice walking ones can provide would most be welcome. Oh, another pretty silver-haired one. And in quite a hurry, it seems. Alice, you must come quickly. What's going on here? Whatever's the matter, Alphanod? Don't tell me you couldn't read my handwriting. What? No, a Twin Adder officer accosted me as I was about to set out. Charlene has sent an envoy, who is due to arrive in Gridania at any moment. An envoy? Could it be that Quarrel has managed to sway the forum? We shall know soon enough, but there's more. The envoy has requested that the two of us attend the audience with Elder Seedseer. Really? I could see why they might not want Scions to be present, but us specifically. Wait, it isn't who I think it is. It is. I could scarce believe it myself, but when I inquired as to Envoy's identity, I was told that it was one One Fortunant, I cannot read it. Fortunant Leveilleur. Your father? Well, now, that is in fact a serving member of the Forum. Had journeyed here would be surprise enough, but... him? Quite. I glean from this that they are taking the matter seriously. That may be, but him and not one of his other 98 Forum members, unless he volunteered for it. It has been some time since you last saw your father, has it not? Could it be he is concerning for your well-being? Perhaps, but he has always been reluctant to discuss his work with us. Indeed, and whenever we write to our parents, it is invariably our mother who replies. Nevertheless, I welcome the opportunity to meet with him after so long, even if it's secondary to his true purpose here. Elder Fricio, loath that I am to cut our visit short, we must return to Gridania. Pray accept my apologies along with my report. Oh, never mind. There'll be a time to talk later. This one won't keep walking ones for more urgent matters. Go. I'm kind of relieved. I kind of did not want to do any quests here again. The audience will be held at the Lotus Stand, where the Elder Seedseer awaits even now. Let us be on our way. We're gonna meet Papa Leveilleur! Papa Leveilleur, here we come. Yo, I just remembered how thirsty Twitter was for I saw two sides. Either everyone was just really thirsty for Papa Leveilleur, or everyone just greatly disliked him. So there was no in between. That's all I saw on Twitter. Look, oh, but you know the red ribbon looks so cute with your dress, Raggy? It looks very cute. I like you. So I guess we're gonna meet at the Lotus Stand then. It is time. Welcome, Warrior of Light. The Elder Seedseer and your friends are waiting within. Here we are. Gosh, when was the last time I came here? Wow, a throwback. During my time in Charlian, I heard much of Fortunant Leveilleur. He's a gifted speaker, known amongst other things for uncompromising application of foreign policy. 99 may seem like a rather large numbers, but before the Forum was founded, every person of age of Charlian was given equal say in its governance. Many of its institutions are still active today, were established by the people's vote, not least the Studium. As Alice and I were constantly reminded during our time there, it is an example of what can be achieved through absolute democracy. After all this time away, it would be good to see my father, even if it is an official meeting. Aw, the twins don't see their father often. Obviously they're here with us, but they're still small babus. And their father must be really busy too. Alright, here's Kane Senna. My friends, I thank you all for coming so swiftly. Word of Master Fortunant's visit took us quite by surprise. When the Alliance granted Mistress Cryle permission to request Charlian's aid, we did not anticipate so prompt reply, much less that it would be delivered by a member of the Forum. What the nature of that reply may be, we shall soon discover. And we will see it now. There he is! Oh, he kind of good looking. Hold on.
Elder Seedseer, I thank you for granting me this audience.
Ooh. That's some good voice too! Hold on. Oh no, Luna, this is dangerous. This is dangerous territory. Oh no. Oh no! Hold it on the simping. I mean shrimping. Twitch, don't ban me. I said shrimping. Drink the water, Luna! You're thirsty! Oh no! Wes! Thanks for redeeming the water! I didn't think you... I mean, okay, in all fairness, I seen a little snippet of him in the HD cutscene during the trailer. I didn't see the whole trailer because I didn't want to spoil it for myself. But he had more wrinkles on him in the HD cutscene. But then I'm like, oh, hold on. Hold on. Oh no. Hello, Forchalant Leveilleur.
I am Forchalant Leveilleur, here in my capacity as representative of the Forum.
It is I who should thank you, Master Forchalant, for journeying so far and so swiftly. Would that our first meeting could have been under happier circumstances.
Aw, they're so tiny.
It has been too long, Father. You look well.
It's so odd when you talk to your parents like formally like this. I don't know, it feels weird. Just run and hug him. Just be like, Dad, it's me, your son. Give him a hug. Probably that's not. Hi. Oh, okay. It's a cadence. Like in Graha again. Not important right now. Right now we're talking about Forchalant Leveilleur and his babies.
As do you both. Ameliance will be glad to hear that you are taking care of yourselves.
Why can't they just hug each other? I just want to see them hug. It'd be really cute.
How is Mother?
She misses you terribly, of course, but is otherwise a picture of health.
Oh, her smile!
Circumstances apart, I'm grateful that our meeting has afforded me the chance to be reunited with my children at long last. And I believe I also owe you thanks for the hospitality you showed my father, Louisois, during his sojourn in Eorzea.
Was Kanei-sama around during the 1.0 arc? Because Kanei-sama's a lot older than she looks, because this is how they age. The Seed Seers, how they age. I really want to watch the 1.0. All the Alliance leaders were... Oh, okay. I know Beardless Sid was there, and Beardless Sid is like cursed in my opinion. I don't know. So, they made him look decent, kind of decent in some of the cutscenes in ARR, but Beardless Sid is just a curse to me. I don't know. He needs to have that nice, beautiful beard.
All thanks we owe to him. In the days prior to the 7th Umbral Calamity, it was your father's tireless efforts which granted us a means to vanquish the Primals. Were it not for him, our strength would have been quite spent by the time the Empire arrived. That Gridania still stands is in large part his achievement. He was a great man.
He would doubtless have been moved to hear you say so. I must confess, however, that I opposed his decision to intervene. And my position remains unchanged.
Uh-oh.
To chart the course of history, not to change it. I am familiar with the Sharlayan stance.
Oh, is he the type to, like, not like change, and he likes things to be the way they are? I sure hope not, because this is what his kids are trying to strive for.
It is more than that. It is our way of life.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh, come on, Forchalant! What a waste! A shame! I take back, I am unthirsting now. I am unthirsting.
But I came here not to deliver a lecture, but the Forum's answer to your request.
So he came all this way to say, yeah, no, time to dip.
Sharlayan will under no circumstances intervene in the conflict between Eorzea and the Garlean Empire.
But Fortunalt, but why?
May I ask for what reason the Forum has come to this decision? The final days spell the end not only for Eorzea, but the entire world.
Yeah, what reasoning? Don't you want like, I don't know, these towers and everything sprouting up, isn't that concerning you? You know, this might destroy the world. Does that come to your mind in the slightest? Fortunalalt?
The final days. Pray spare me your hyperbole. This conflict is no more than the latest in a series of petty squabbles between yourselves and Garlemald. One in which Charlian will take no part. If the final days were truly upon us, we would know.
You are kidding me. You are you're thinking this is a small petty quabble? This is more than that. You might die. If we don't all work together, we might all die. How? I cannot. Personality overlooks any day. So true. Yes, I'm sorry. I will unsimp. If your personality's stanky, I don't care how good you look. Stanky personality, straight up no. I don't care.
Father, you must ask the Forum to reconsider. You may feel safe on your little island across the waves, but if you imagine the Telophoroi will leave you be, you are mistaken. They mean to kill us all, themselves included.
Alphino is right. We have seen what the enemy is capable of, the lengths to which they'll go. This is no time to turn a blind eye.
Wait, this is making me question, and maybe this will be answered much later, but we're all... Endwalker, obviously we're going to be going to Charlian. Does that mean he'll eventually accept, or what's even going to happen? Or maybe that's not going to be answered right now. Because we're going to be going to Charlian during Endwalker.
If Eorzea falls, so too will Charlian. So if you truly love our homeland, you will join us. Now, before it's too late.
I thought you knew better than to raise your voice to your elders. It seems I was wrong. Wrong to ever let you leave, Charlian. I consoled myself that your time abroad would instill in you some hint of restraint, of discipline.
But they're telling you... What? Is he one of those you talk back, you say anything back to oppose me, you're a bad child? They're trying to get... I'm gonna slap Elf Dad when I get there. Wes is just straight up big slap. I mean, what the heck? He's not even gonna like listen to anything they're gonna say. They obviously went abroad and they learned a lot of things. They improved themselves. Can you not like try to like understand your kid's perspective at all?
But I see now that Eorzea has made fools of you both. Have you forgotten why it was that I so vehemently opposed your grandfather's departure?
I mean, that's your dad. You can't really say too much against him, I guess, but like his dad made his choice. But then, I mean, I guess I can say the same thing to this guy right now. I don't like it.
For all his wisdom, his only solution was to go to war. Death. Devastation, ruin. Even those who claim victory are scarred for life. What prize could ever justify such sacrifice?
Okay, that's a fair point you're making, but in this case, do you think hiding in your, like Alpha was saying, do you think hiding in your island is gonna do anything too? You not doing anything makes no difference either. So like, I get where you come from with that comment, but
It is the duty of the learned to avert such tragedy. By fanning the flames of war, you forsake all you once held dear.
But not doing anything right now is gonna get all of us killed. We have no choice. We're not given a choice right now. Van Daniel's crazy. He's not gonna give us an option. Better to fight and fail than to wait for the axe to fall. To ignore the plight of those who might conceivably say is not wisdom, it is indolence. It is in your power to say if you... Okay, I like the second one. Because that's basically what I said. You staying away and not doing anything is not helping us. Did I just say a Louis Saw quote?
Shares your misguided ideals. But unlike her, you should know better.
You basically just told him what his dad's been saying? Oh, I just thought it sounded really good. Like, as in, like, it was what I was saying anyways. Oop. I kind of just reminded him of Louis Soir. I don't know if that was a good move or not. Oops.
By espousing such barbaric notions, you subvert the teachings of Sharlayan and place all we have worked for in jeopardy.
I chose it because I remember saying it during the quest in Amara. I don't remember that. I just chose what I thought would, what I was trying to, my point.
Alphino, Alizé, as of this moment, you shall no longer bear the name of Leveilleur.
What? Over? I am unsimping very hard. I don't care. I don't care. I am mega unsimping. You can't just do that. Just like that. Just because they talk back to you once. Not even like a good heart-to-heart conversation or anything. You're bad. I don't like you.
Father.
How you choose to live your lives is no longer my concern.
Just like that.
If you wish to walk the path of ruin, I will not stand in your way.
You can't. I don't understand parents who just easily just dump their kids like that. It will never make sense to me how easily they could be like, okay, you are now you are unchilded. You no longer belong to me. I will never understand that concept ever. And he easily dropped them because they didn't agree with his ideals.
Master Fourcheneau, while Sharlayan may have no intention of intervening in this conflict, we can still part as friends. Will you not stay and speak with us, that we might learn of Sharlayan's hopes for the morrow?
I have said what I came here to say. Any further discussion would be meaningless.
Well, Father, god dang it.
Don't bother, Alizé!
How can you stand there and watch him walk away? How can you let this happen?
Well, the... You can hear the pain in Alphinaud's voice as he said that too. Alphinaud's voice actor does a good job with his lines, I will say. I like both of their voices. And thus did Luna stop simping for Elf Daddy. Oh, I can't go through. What? Yes, I no longer like Elf Daddy. It's we who walk the path of ruin. Time will tell. Yes, karma will do its magic, Alphinaud. I promise. Aw, but let me give them a hug. I'm your parent now. I don't care. You know what? He dumped you. I am your parent. I'm not the best out there. I don't know what I'm doing, but I am now your parent. This cat girl is now your parent. So that's what he came here to say. That we're all fools for having the temerity to defend ourselves against Telephoroi. And as for the rest, like it or not, this was the Forum's decision. To watch from afar while Eorzea burns. Father was but the messenger. And as he handed down the judgment, I could think of nothing to say that could possibly sway him. I still can't. To have prolonged the discussion would have changed little, for it is not only the Master Fourcheneau who must be persuaded, but the Forum as a whole. Their decision was made ere your father crossed the sea. Nor is it like to be changed, and so we shall face the Telephoroi without their aid. Forgive me, but if they had no intention of helping us, then why would they go to the trouble of sending an envoy in the first place? Why did they not simply keep their counsel as they were wont to do? Oops, sorry, it was not muted. Lunilla, has Master Fourcheneau arrived yet? Oh, Kryle, it's been great! Then it is as I feared. My efforts were in vain. I pleaded our case to as many Forum members as I could, but they flatly refused to discuss the matter. No, that's not exactly true. I should rather say they ignored every word I said on the subject. Without exception, it was most unnerving. Could it be that they are hiding something from us? But that they might go some way to explain Master Fortunat's performance. When he said that they would know the final days were truly upon us, I dismissed it as pride. What if they genuinely believe they know how the world will end, and simply disagree with us about the circumstances? That I do not know, but something tells me that they are not as unconcerned about the Telephoroi as they claim. If the threat weren't real, why else would they be so standoffish and secretive? I would very much like to delve deeper into this, but I am afraid I've exhausted every avenue of inquiry. Nor have I fared any better with the other mission, researching Hydaelyn and the Ethereal Sea. I tried enlisting the help of experts in the field, but it appears the Forum has forbidden anyone from cooperating with us. Obstructed at every turn. So it would seem, but don't lose heart just yet. With all the knowledge and acquaintances we have between us, we can still find a way forward. To that end, I would like you all to join me here. When the time is right, of course, I am aware that matters in Eorzea stand at a knife edge. But with your permission, I can at least start making the necessary arrangements. I've always wanted to visit Sharlayan. Please do. Well, there are one or two things to take care of here first. Now, I want to go to Sharlayan. Let's get the custody battle set, shall we? And so you shall, albeit under less than happy circumstances. It may take a while to secure entry for you all, but I'll let you know when everything is in order. Look after yourselves in the meantime, won't you? Your speculations give me cause to hope, and if these seeds will bear fruit, I cannot say. While it is possible that Sharlayans did hide some secret truth from us, there can be no certainty that the exposure will prompt them a change of heart. And so for the present, we must needs confront the plight in which we find ourselves. The Forum has refused a request for aid, and it falls to us alone to contend with Telephoroi. Even with all of Eorzea standing united, there is no guarantee that we will prevail. And what does Sharlayan intend to do if we fail? Well, what do they do indeed? Lemon muffin, chicken fettuccine, Zephyr. I want some sweets. We're back. Sorry it took a while, but we are back, everyone. Did I read these already? Did I read this already? I feel like I did. No, okay, yeah. I didn't read them. Throughout my childhood, I remember grandfather arguing with my father over Sharlayan's policy of non-intervention, and this time it was my turn to play the role. But if even my grandfather could not win him over, what chance had I? If words exist that may sway him, I not know what they are. There ain't no such thing as not talking to G'raha to hear too much. I want you to know, G'raha talks the most. I used to think Urianger talked a lot, but then you got to G'raha and you get like 3 paragraphs for like everything, and I was like, oh god, G'raha. With their knowledge, Sharlayan could have done so much for the cause. They could have helped us to uncover the secrets of the towers and save the tempered captains within, and yet, gods. The Forum includes representatives from all of Sharlayan's central institutions. With them hindering Kral's investigation, she will struggle to make any headway of her own. Alright, that wasn't so bad. Death unto dawn. Kane Isena seemed determined not to let the disappointment of Sharlayan's rejection distract her from the task at hand. We get a shush emote! I want a shush emote! Though I don't like when people shush me. So I want to shush people that much. While Sharlayan's stance is indeed disappointing, we cannot allow ourselves to be distracted from the challenge before us. There is much and more to be done. I shall begin by sharing the Forum's response with my counterparts in the Alliance. Meanwhile, I would ask that the Scions... Grave tidings walking once... Oh, it's Ixion, I believe, or not Ixion, what's their name? Oh, it's different Sylph. Calm yourselves, my gentle friend. What has occurred? These ones who went to see Feathered Ones send terrible news. Destroying the ones have appeared in Zelvatol. Destroying ones and capture ones and even frightful godly ones. Feathered Ones didn't stand a chance and were sent flapping and squawking. Oh no. When did this happen? Is it too late to help them? Too late, yes, much too late. But luckily, destroying ones were only passing through and continued on west. Feathered Ones who did not fight were left unharmed. West. That would be Cortez. My lady, the Ishgardians report that Telephor have emerged from the eastern highlands of Cortez and are marching at speed. Though their purpose is yet to be determined, the Kartu Flats would seem their most likely destination. Lord Emmerich has already dispatched his forces and requests our immediate support. Tell him he shall have it. The time has come for the Grand Company of Eorzea to prove its worth. Well, mayhap it is a mercy that we do not have time to stew upon our misfortunes. Come, my friends. Let us make haste to Cortanu. Let's go. Wait! This one almost forgot. Destroying ones were said to be led by the cackling robed one. This one must see that all walking ones know. Farewell. So Daniel at it again. Daniel. Who else? It was only a matter of time before the grinning maniac showed himself again. I shall have an airship ready to bear you to Cortanu. Pray see to your preparations and prepare to landing with all haste. At once, my lady. Let us away. Quest accepted. Every time I say I have found Daniel's name, I just extend it. Is it already time? Wow! It's already solo time? We got here a lot faster than I thought. Oh, Fordola! Oh, Fordola! I'm so happy to see Fordola. Look at her. I want to adopt Fordola too. I would adopt the twins and also Fordola. She may growl at me. Holy heck, she's tall. She's a big baby. She's gonna growl at me a lot. Come on, this will only take a moment, alright. What's going on? Lunella, it would seem Fordola here has come all the way to Gridania to find us. I have explained the situation, but she insists her business is urgent. Aye, and it'll be over sooner if you shut up and come with me. What's going on? Doesn't she have a criminal record? She's still baby to me. Arnevold! Oh, Arnevold!
Arenvold!
I say his name wrong.
I can't tell you how good it is to see you.
Oh. What's going on?
It arrived a lot sooner than expected, eh? The day I craned my neck up at you.
I thought he was sitting on a bench!
Only because you're sitting down. Unless...
No.
Afraid so. The Chirurgeons say I may never walk again.
No.
Come on, Alfino, it could be worse. Besides, I didn't come here to dampen the mood. Quite the opposite.
But Arnold.
All I've ever wanted was to fight for a cause I believe in. But my fighting days are over. So I want you to fight in my stead. Be the hero I can't.
I can't. I mean, I can, but... I'm gonna miss seeing Armel fight alongside
I
us.
am no hero.
That's what they all say, though. No one ever calls themselves a hero. Even the ones who eat primals for breakfast. It's for others to decide. Look, Alphino. You already are a hero. To me and countless others. We see you doing your damnedest to protect us all. And you're not alone, are you? There are people who believe in you, just as you believe in them.
We carry the dreams of many. We'll carry yours too. We'll be sure to give your regards to Telephoroi. Some things may have changed, but adventures isn't over yet. No, I'm sad now. I'm really sad. I love Arnwold. I know he was a side NPC for Stormblood, but I don't know, his character was just so well portrayed, and I liked how he was so supportive of Alphinaud and us. And it's sad to see him not be able to join us anymore. But honestly, maybe he just deserves a break at this point. I mean, he obviously can't fight with us anymore. Let's see, what did I want to say? We'll be sure to give your regards to Telephoroi. We'll carry the dreams of Larry. Some things may change, but the adventures isn't over yet. What if I say this one? I'm just curious. Our adventure is not over.
I know what's at stake, and how many people are depending on you. But I believe in you. Believe that you'll see it through. That's why I'm entrusting my dreams to you. Like Albert and Owley once entrusted their dreams to me.
There was a time when I would have borne the weight of such expectations without a second thought. But now, I know just how heavy that burden can be. To tell the truth, I'm beginning to wonder if I chose the right path. Sacrifices will inevitably be made for the sake of the ideals I uphold. Maybe I am not the person I thought I was. The person you think I am.
I wouldn't presume to tell you. But I will say this. In spite of everything, you've come this far. The road ahead might not always be clear, but you've never been one to give up or take the easy way out. And everything you do for others. For a brighter future. I'm proud to call you my friend.
I'm tearing up now. Why? Armwald's literally a ball of sunshine. He's great.
Well, I've said my piece, so I'll let you go. I know you've got more important things to be doing. Just give what I've said some thought, all right?
I shall, my friend. And we will meet again soon, I promise.
Nothing left for me to do but wave and smile.
You've got a pretty narrow view of what it means to be a hero. Do you know that?
Oh?
You think they're all forged in the fires of battle? That it's all about being brave and killing villains? Alphino and the others will carry on their fight. But theirs isn't the only one. There are other ways you can make a difference. If you stop feeling sorry for yourself and put your bloody mind to it.
I love their interactions.
There's not much chance of me living the quiet life with you around, is there?
Nope, I love them. I love them.
If you're content to twiddle your thumbs thinking of what might have been, that's your lookout. But I reckon you've got some fight left in you.
I really like Fordola says here, just because he can't fight doesn't mean he can't help. It's a good message for people, for disabled people. Yes, yes. I like that she's reminding him that. See, I love their interactions, even in the last expansion, or, yeah, last patch, I mean, not expansion. Their interactions really interested me, how they talk back and forth of different things. And I like it went back to how he was talking about what it is to be a hero and how he didn't think he was a hero. I mean, but Fordola's reminding him that he still can be, and that's amazing.
And I reckon you might be right. If there's a way I can still help my friends, I'll bloody well find it.
I really was not expecting that like, I don't know, I didn't think that scene was gonna happen. I thought maybe we're gonna meet Arnold, maybe? But I didn't think, when I first looked, I was like, oh, he's on a bench. And I was like, no, he's not on a bench. Oh my god. After Palgadin, I assumed the Telephoroi would continue to target settlements, but it's plain they considered Zelvatol a mere obstacle on the road to Cartano. What then draws them to the flats? We must keep a close eye on their movements. I rather doubt that Fordola obtained the Chirurgeon's permission before bringing Arnold halfway across the realm, and solely to deliver a message at that. They should both have known better. But what's done is done. I will not soon forget his words. No, we won't, Alphanod. We will never forget it. It is solo time, everyone! Are you ready? You could tell me later what was that all about, but judging by the set of Alphanod's jaw, it appears to have done him some good. Thancred and the others have already left the Rising Stones. In accordance to the communications officer, Amalajan Kobold forces are also bound for Cartano as we speak. They mean to keep the promise they made to Alamigo, and we must do the same by saving as many of their tempered kin as possible. Anyway, the airship is ready to depart. We should get going. Thanks, Ragi. Upon draining the battle of Cartano, okay. It's gonna be long! If you had to other quest or login. Oh, snap, okay. Estinian.
My fellow Scions, as I am sure you will have heard, we can expect no help from Charlian, nor are we any closer to discerning the Telophoroi's grand design. And now, our adversary moves against us in unprecedented numbers, compelling us to answer in kind. The outlook, in short, is bleak. Yet though our foes are many, and we but few, we may still tip the balance in Eorzea's favor.
Of course. We will do what we always do. Deal with the ones our allies can't.
You got it, Thancred.
A less than daunting prospect, judging by your expression. Could it be that you've dispelled your lingering doubts, Alphino?
I just was grateful to the joy. I was looking at Looney's face.
I doubt I ever will. But as my friends have kindly reminded me, I have come this far, and that must count for something.
Oh, I'm glad he's saying what Arnold said.
Gods be good, Alphino. That's what we've been trying to tell you all along.
For one so bright, you can be remarkably dim at times. There is such a thing as overthinking, you know.
Yeah, be like Estinian. He doesn't think at all.
Might I suggest that we continue this conversation after the battle? It would appear that Telophoroi have already arrived.
Uh-oh.
I'll do what I can to cure the Tempered, but they'll have to be incapacitated first.
Why was the wind only an I just noticed the wind was pushing Alphanod, not Alphanod.
For none can say wherefore our foe did choose this fateful field to be our battleground. Whatever may transpire, pray grant him not the pleasure of deterring you.
Yes, Mommy, you're Rion-J. Oh snap! Oh snap! Here we go! Listen well, friends. The Telophoroi are sweeping across the Cartanu. As for the Ascian, he was briefly sighted above the battlefield, but has been vanished. He likely— oh my gosh, I can't read all this fast. Thus far, the movements of— oh, Heathen! Difficult to predict, poison upon it. It's going a little too fast for me to read. Whatever the Telophoroi's plan may be, the primals are our primary targets. Look at all the leaders talking to us! Understood. They will not elude the Scions for long. Yeah, Heian's here. I miss Himbo Samurai Man.
Prepare yourself.
Oh gosh, how do I do this again? Right, I'm a bard. Let's do this. Hold up. Get multiple. Gather them over here. There we go. There we go. Killer, welcome! We just started the solo! Uh-oh, what? There's a room over there. Hey, is it loud over my voice? It's so loud in my ear. It is? Okay. Hold on. We're timed, but... oh my god, it's super loud. Holy heck. It's very loud. Hold on. Whoa. Hold on. Where do I move? Oh, Alphanod, where am I going? That was really loud over there, specifically. I'm gonna put the sound on a little bit. That might be a little better. There we go. How's that? Ooh? Huh? Ooh! Wow! The Scions spread across the field. Alice and Graha take the fight too. What? There's a little... is that where that challenge happened? Oh my god! The Super Smash Bros. Trophy challenge? Is that why that's a thing? I was always wondering why that was a thing. Uh-oh. There we go, we're fine. Give me a second, everyone. I was really wondering why that was a thing. There we go. We won't be curing anyone at this rate. I'll have to. You have to what, sweet child? Okay, let's do this, Sorry. Oh, I'm LSA! I'm LSA! Luckily, I have been practicing on Red Mage. Okay, they made this a combo. Okay, interesting. Final Fantasy amiibos. I love this! Ooh, go LSA. I like her moves. Wait, so it's Graha, Tia, and LSA. Oh wow, Graha, Tia, and LSA are teamed up together. Okay, right. They showed it in the map earlier. Nice. Yeah, they're besties. Oh, whoa! Whoa! Okay. Uh-oh, I used that wrong thing. Nice! I don't know what's going on. Her moves are a little different, but I do know Red Mage. Oh, Graha's kinda... Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Oh, I thought he was gonna yeet if I didn't save him.
Just the beginning.
Come after me. Leave Graha alone. Oh, gosh dang, I hate when I do that. Oh boy. Oh, this is fun. Oh, very fun. Oh gosh. His life is fine. Okay, he's fine. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Use more player. Nice. Oh, thanks for the heal. You're a paladin? What? Graha? Hold on, why are you a paladin? Huh? You're a paladin and a caster? We need to heal her quickly? Oh, snap. He's always been a paladin? Wait, what? Wait, what are we doing? Defeat enemy forces. Oh. Oh! He's an all-rounder. Holy heck. He got all the classes. That fun, Daniel. You sneaky sneak. You sneaky little rat. What are you up to? Oops, my bad. What is he doing this time? Did you see that? The glyph? Yes. How worried should we be? Very probably. Van Daniel's insane. I love him. Listen well and judge for yourself. Though I can see ethereal currents, I had not thoroughly examined those that flow through the heart of Katanu. But now that I am here, things have become clear. The flats conceal an etheric confluence, like the pillars of Azim Steppe, but greater in scale. Far greater. The glyphs that Van Daniel has conjured reach into its very mist. And I believe I know their purpose. Should the lunar primals destroy them, it would spark a chain reaction with the potential to obliterate the confluence entirety. The restaurant disruption to the flow of aether would sow chaos among the elements, prompting earthquakes, floods, and tempests large enough to lay waste to the realm. So you'll stop shrimping for the elf. I'm not shrimping for him. I just like his character. He's messed up. I like it. And that he would go so far to come at the little surprise, when he must needs protect the confluence at all cost. Oh, thanks for doing drink your water. I'm almost running out. Urianger! Urianger!
Thank you!
Oh, thank you, Rapper Muse. Much appreciated. I don't play Astro though. Oh heck. Hold on. Oh, okay, stop that. Destiny Crown, leave everything on the feed, draw a card, Divining Deck. This is the card. Executes falling abilities. Q restore target's HP. Malefic damage. Hi. Junie brought me here. You got this. Thank you, Rapper Muse. Much appreciated. A friend of Junie's a friend of mine. Welcome. Just Malefic. I got it. Malefic time. Oh, I'm Thunkred. I think I have to keep Thunkred alive, don't I? Thunkred, come here. Choo choo choo. Got it. Okay, cool. By the way, Urianger doesn't wear pants. Do what you want with that info. Good to know that Urianger doesn't wear pants. I'm very happy about that. Thank you so much. What do I do? Oh, it's bind. Y'shtola! I'm not the healing is not my passion! I am not one for the healing! Oh lord. Where are you going, Y'shtola?
My turn!
Yes, your turn. Oh god dang it! I'm just a little boy. Okay. I got this. Bunkered, you got this too. Let's go. Oh, where are you going? It's not good, roll. We best brace ourselves. Oh shoot! Just when I was about to heal it. Oh. Make sure you're healing the confluence as well. My bad. There we go.
The best defense is a good defense.
Okay. There we go. Benefit the confluence. Yeah, it's a shield and goes away as soon as you move. It works like a big attack when you can't do damage. Okay, gotcha. Okay. I think we're good. No need to tell me. I got this, everyone. I got this. We're good. I think I'm getting used to it. Okay. Oh no, I went the wrong way. Here. I got this. Ow! I don't got it all that well, but I got it. Nice. Y'shtola. Ooh, Y'shtola, good thing I healed you there. He's got a lot of MP. This is as far as you go. You got something, Y'shtola? That's not that bad. Malefic! Oh gosh dang it. Where's the thingy? I love casting very much. Ow! How? Nice. Let's Malefic him. We got it. There we go. So we got your Stola, Thancred, and Urianger squad set. We have one more squad, I think. Look at that. Smash Bros done. Now there's another one near. Back to Alice and Graha. Ooh, here we go. Oh, I love the music. Oh, it's him! It's kind of weird. He's a big old bug. Luna Ravana. Okay. Oh, I'm Graha now. Oh, we're switching between all of them then. I was Alice earlier, and I play Red Mage, so I get Alice. Ow! Can I turn to Paladin? Wait, Medica. Hold on. Ow. Okay, what about Blitzbreak? Sorry, I'm just trying out things. Thunder! Oh, we have to, the confluence. Oh, that's a thing. Oh. Oh, okay, thanks, Alice. Let me just burn this one.
I have you now.
What? Oh, don't tell me I have to be fast with casting. No, Grasshopper is a combo Black Mage offense, White Mage for healing, Paladin for iconic break, and for... Oh, fun. Here we go, here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, get those fast, get those fast, get those fast.
I have you now.
Okay, there you go. Oh, there's more, there's more! No, get the other one, get the other one. Okay, okay, we got it, got it. No, I'm trying to cure the confluence! Yeah, I'm reading it, don't worry, I'm reading it. Don't worry, I am reading it. I'm just... Ah! Oh, oh. Ah! There we go. Take that. What are these? Oh, okay, it's just those. Okay, okay, okay. Oh no, LSA! Okay. Okay, that's good, that's good. I need the heals back. Okay, nice. LSA's fine. Good, 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 good. Okay, we're good. Oh gosh, I love when MP runs out. I think I'm gonna focus on healing because Alex got it for a bit. Just until my MP goes back up. God dang it. At least the MP comes back fast. There we go, there we go. Okay, let me get... Oh, shoot. Get that confluence. Back up. Nice. He's drawing in Aether. Ah! Oh, come on, I don't have much... Any more? This is great! Alright, ready. It's now or never. Now or never what? What are we doing? Ooh. What are we doing? There we go. We're fine. I love this music. I love it too, Rapper Muse. Alright, so now we're back to, I think... Oh, I'm with Alfie and Estinian! Ow! Oh, this bottle hurts. Yikes. It's back to me! I can't open this. Ow, I want water, but I can't open this bottle. It hurt my hands. Lunar Feet, the one Arno for. So this is the one that destroyed Arnwald. I'm gonna wreck it! I'm gonna wreck it for what you did to Arnwald. How could you do that to him? Oh, since I'm tanking, I should probably turn around. Technically, I am tanking. Oh, god dang it. Okay. Okay. Got this. Oh, the Infernal Nails!
You're finished!
Oh gosh. Alright, fine. Apex Arrow. There we go. Save this time. Nice. We got this on time. We got all the nails in time. Whoa! Oh gosh, it's everything combined now. Nice. Pitch perfect. And do it again. Oh, nice. Doubled it. Now Apex Arrow. Good. Alright, so I summon I think it might summon the nails again. Oh no, it's doing that again. Okay, they know where to go. I'm following them. There we go. Where's the spot? There we go. Oh, you're kidding me. They're more than foe seeks to destroy. Okay. Oh, snap! Fastidian, go off! Whoa! Go off, Fastidian! Well, looky.
Done.
Oh, come on. Let's keep doing that. We'll have no choice but to. Oh, god dang it. Oh, that was intense. Come on, Army Payon, come on, Army Payon. Or at least something. We got it! There we go! I still can't get this. Well, there's Daniel.
And thus another plan went up in smoke. I am beginning to see why Lord Xenos thinks so highly of you.
I don't think it's just highly, I just think, he kinda thirsty for wool.
Not that this changes anything, you understand. You have merely earned yourself a stay of execution.
Aw, everyone's struggling and trying to fight and keep up. This again? Aww.
How fare the tempered?
We've treated as many as we can, but some were beyond help.
Do not hang your heads so, brave scions. Though not all of our captured brethren could be saved, we are grateful for those whose minds have been restored. You could do no more, and that is enough. So please hold your heads high,
should have been quicker. But I'll do better next time. Thank you for your kind words. They mean a lot.
A victory at great cost, but a victory nonetheless.
Oh, get your screenshot ready, but I don't like to screenshot during stream though. I don't know. Typically I take a picture like after, but I wonder why you're telling me that. I'm curious.
We must stay strong and press on. Isn't that right?
One battle at a time we'll get there, to the very end. When we come this far, I'll say one battle at a time, Alphanon. Baby steps.
That
Agreed.
we will.
That's the moon. That's a... Who? What's going on? Brings shadow, one brings light. Hello? Oh, this is amazing! Fine, one screenshot. Sorry, I won't do it too much. My baby! Wait, is it credit time already? What? We ended it there? Whoa! Holy heck, that's an interesting place where they stopped. Wow! I finished it. Also, thank you for the compliment on my character, Rapper Muse. Much appreciated. You're almost done with patch 5. Ah, look at the arm babies! Look at them! Oh gosh, I love them! Oh, I love the babies. Big shadow. Wow, this is a lot faster than I thought. You're almost on patch 5.55. It's such an odd place it ended though. But I know it's supposed to lead on to Endwalker. It ended with so much, hold on. There's still so much to this. It ended with such a mystery. I still couldn't open my water bottle. I was trying to drink some water in between. It was anticlimactic? Kinda, I don't know. Oh, Baby Rain! Interesting. But like, honestly, the biggest finales were like the end of main patch Shadowbringers and then 5.3. This is supposed to be like a transition to like Endwalker. But I'm assuming this is intentionally anticlimactic. It was so weird. I thought the solo would be longer, but I guess I don't mind what happened. It was cool to play as some of the characters. Yeah, I agree. Out of all the lead-ups to the expansion, I feel like Endwalker is the weakest. Yeah, right now at the moment. But hey, I'm jamming. I'm not disappointed, by the way. I mean, I'm not disappointed either. I'm just very confused because, like, you know, for like every lead-up for every expansion, it was like very, very like, oh, now I need to know what's gonna happen for the next expansion. Now I'm like, interesting. It ended in such a weird way that I don't know. It was like, huh? That's it? Yeah. Very interesting why they ended it like that. Oh, I'm loving all the art. Look at my wife, my queen, Yashtola. Look at her. She's so pretty. Oh, look how gorgeous she is. I kind of disagree. The lead up to Stormblood was very strong. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was very strong. To Stormblood, it was really good. I'm agreeing that like in ARR to Heavenzord to Stormblood, it was a very interesting lead up. And to Shadowbringers, it was very interesting. But then to here, to Endwalker, I wonder why it's so open-ended. Like it feels so mysterious. I don't know. Very interesting. But yes, let me read some other comments I missed during the fight. Rapper Muse, is Raban your husbando? Is Raban your husbando? I kinda let's see. The audio switched up so fast. Yeah, it also did that. Nothing happened, that's the kind of the thing. Whereas the other lead up, something happened. Yeah! I wonder why that's the case. Oh, they're playing Stand Tall. Hold on, I love Stand Tall so much. Oh, I love this song. I have come to bring despair. You came right at the credits. Welcome, Flower. We're at the credits now. Yes, rapper Muse, Raban is your husband. A very good taste. Raban is definitely a daddy. He will take good care. I mean, he took good care of Nanamo. Now, I need to open this bottle. I want to open this darn bottle so badly, but I can't open it. Why is it so tight? Why do they make bottle caps so tight? I'm trying to drink water, please. I love this song so much. When this song played during the end of 5.3, I teared up because along with that we were reading Graha's Letter of Hope, and it got me so much. ARR to Heavensward, you got a frame for Regicide. Heavensward to Stormblood, you watch a guy single-handedly force Eorzea into war with the Empire. And Stormblood to Shadowbringers, a guy who really sucks at summoning, keeps failing at it. Shadowbringers to Endwalker, nothing much happened. Yeah! I wonder why they kept it like that. I'm trying to wrap my head around it. There's not much lore, no like lead up, no anything. I guess that was the one thing I was looking forward to. Like, whatever the heck we're gonna lead to. But we didn't even get that. We don't know what the heck we're supposed to expect now. I don't know what I'm supposed to expect. There's no slight hint or anything. Oh, by the way, you're gonna watch the Endwalker. Yes, I did plan that. After we finish everything of 5.55, after the credits, after we're done, I want to watch the Endwalker trailer because I didn't properly watch it because I didn't want to get spoiled. So we're gonna watch it together right after this ends. I'm so excited though now since I get the context of this better, slightly better, even though it's not that much right now. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited. Even so, this ended quite in such a weird way. I'm still looking forward to Endwalker. I'm still very excited. Also, yeah, once again, I don't know if I answered yours, but thank you for the compliments on my cat girl. I think she had a go up throughout, like, throughout from ARR to Shadowbringers. I think Shadowbringers is her peak outfit, her peak look, and I'm very happy with how she looks right now. When she started off, I started her off with like a very, very plain style, I guess. But then again, we're not given much armor when during ARR. Oh, you didn't notice your cat girl outfit. My cat girl, she wears the blue spirit gear and blue spirit weapon. I love the blue spirit weapon so much. I think someone else commented earlier. I didn't get to respond, but someone said the weapon's really cool. I think it was Meemao. Meemao was like, the weapon looks really cool. But it immediately switched up to Yomor. I loved it. Yomor was great too. I loved it. Yeah. My cat girl was this blue spirit, and I love it on her. I think it's the best outfit, and I think eventually, because my goal is to cosplay my character, I just didn't know what outfit of hers I wanted to wear, and I think hands down I want to wear her blue spirit gear. I have no idea what these terms mean, but they sound cool. It's just the name of the outfit that I was wearing, that's all. It's called Blue Spirit. Pop for gear or whatever it is. But yeah, eventually I do want to cosplay my cat girl. I want to wear it to a big con. And if I were to wear it to a big con, I want to wear it to Anime Expo. Because Anime Expo is on my list. I definitely want to go to Expo soon. Not soon, obviously, but it will probably happen next July if everything calms down. And if it does happen, I want to go 100%, and I want to make my cat girl. I want to cosplay her really badly. There's Urianche and Cat Mommy. What does everyone else think so far, though? I think a lot of you have finished up the patches and are watching me run through. What did a lot of you think of it, though, if you did run through till 5.55? I'm still like, it's just interesting. I mean, okay, I know you're gonna say Grahatia, that is all. So does that mean you're done with FF14? No, I'm not, actually. FF14 is my main game. I'm done with the main story until Endwalker comes out, but, excuse me, we're going to be doing the Coils of Bahamut, the Omega raids, the Tactics raids, a lot of the Hildebrand quests, because there's a lot of things I missed because I just didn't, I didn't have the time, I didn't even know they existed because they're side content, and newbie me didn't know that there's a lot of side content. I think I'm gonna have to leave though. I'm happy to see you beat 5.5. Congrats! Thanks, Roro! Thanks for cheering me on as always and hopping on game. Thank you so much. Roro, good night. Oh, this is the hearts from me to you. Thanks for joining, everyone. I think yes, Hildy. Everyone's excited for the Hildebrand quests. I mean, I'm excited to start them too. I heard they're long. I heard they're super long to do. I don't even know if I can finish them in one stream. But yeah, until I leave for my break, my 4-month break, I'm gonna be doing a lot of 14 side stuff. So with that being said, if any mutuals want to join me and want to hang out with me during those things and want to like do the raids with me, you are free to join me. We can like get on call and everything and do that together. Okay. Ellie baby, I love him. Ellen, oh, I looked up and I see him. He's baby. He just wanted to protect everyone the best he can. Ellie baby deserves a lot of love. Good boy. Ellen did a bit of us. He's so cute. They're so good. Are they that good, Wes? To the point, like, I know they're side content, but I heard they're like fun. I mean, I heard you get some emotes and good stuff out of it too. Looked up Endwalker, November 23rd, so yep, exactly 4 months. I may actually, yeah, it's releasing a week before I graduate, because I should be graduating like the first week of December. So when I get back, it's all Endwalker time, and I'm so excited. I'm very excited to stream it when I get back. It will be the first thing, along with a lot of other games I have in mind, the first thing on my list will be Endwalker. All the way, I'm definitely excited for that. Seto! I know, Seto is so precious. When Arbert hugged Seto and said, I always knew, oh, my heart. What else is on your list? That's surprise. Usually I keep those surprise and I let people in the sub channels vote on which games I will play first, but I have a whole list of games I want to play. But yes, if you're in the sub channel on my Discord, which by the way, since we're here anyways, chit-chatting, if you are new and you like the vibes of the chat, feel free to join my Discord. Everyone here is awesome, everyone here is cool, and they're all sweet, and we have such a wholesome community. Yes, if you're in the sub channels on my Discord, I put up polls, and I do them once in a while when I'm deciding new games, to help you to help decide which games I will prioritize first. So yes, everyone is nice and cool, except Flower. Flower, make sure you be nice to peoples, okay? Oh, I'm trying so hard to open this darn water bottle. Oh, I got it. Oh, after so much pain. But no, Flower is friendly too at times. He's very nice. He says hello to peoples. He can be a little bit of a menace at times. There we go. Water bottle is the final boss. The true struggle of... Oh, hey, you beat it. The true final boss of 5.5 was my water bottle. Gabu. Baby Gabu. That was really satisfying when Gabu... Oh, thanks for redeeming Stretch. Wow. Definitely needed that stretch after this. Now stretch, nerd. I am stretching. I am stretching. Oh, I definitely, my fingers need stretches. So I know there's gonna be some after. So after every ending, there should be... We need a flex command? Why do we need a flex command? There's Fandaniel. I like Fandaniel's introduction into the story, though. I will say, I like this whole scene where he comes and he's like, I'm here to cause chaos. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna destroy the world. Thank you. And he just does what he does. You must be swole. Sure. I don't think I'm all that swole. I haven't worked out my arms in like years. I haven't worked out anything in years. Yeah, it's been a while since I exercised anything. But yeah. I'm here to cause chaos. So wait, is this the dude? Is this the dude? Wait, who are you talking? Oh, Arenbold! Stand tall. Arenbold is the true hero. God, he deserves everything. And I like the, I hope Fordola and his bond get stronger. I do think they'll make great friends. I do think they will get along really well. Aw, the guy you mentioned who showed up to cause trouble. Oh, is this dude me? I read this wrong. I was like, what? At first, you might as well be him. The Fandaniel's a lot worse. He's just crazy. He's psycho. We don't talk about Elf Daddy. Elf Daddy can go somewhere. I don't like him. Elf Daddy sucks. Alright, he dropped his kids just like that. I don't like him. He's mean. Gosh, I was still shook that he just dropped them though. I don't know. That was just... I didn't even know I'd play this game, but man, I can't afford getting too caught up in games nowadays. I mean, it's, you know, the bright side of 14 is you don't have, I mean, I guess with any game, you don't have to like do it all at once, you know? You can take your sweet time with the story. And heck, sometimes you can just distract yourself by just talking to people in this game. That's what I did. I took a long time through ARR and Heavensward just because I was hanging out with my friends, just doing other things while chit-chatting. Than like playing the game. Yes, Peach Lord. What are you doing here? No one knows. Why are you here? No one knows. Are you thirsty for the wool? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. You are super thirsty for the wool. Man, look at all the peoples that worked hard. Square Enix. The song is forever my favorite song in this game. Yeah, forever Stand Tall was just amazing. And there's the moon, just there, menacingly looking at us. They don't tell us anything. We don't know what to expect from the moon. What's gonna happen? This game came out the same year I graduated, man. I feel old. It is okay. It is okay to be old. But yeah, it definitely... I know it's been like, what, is it 10 years yet? Also, I didn't even notice, but Rapper Muse, I didn't even see your follow earlier. I don't know if I thanked you, but thank you for following Rapper Muse. I didn't even notice that. 2010's about 11 years. Wow, this game has been running for a while. It's amazing how popular it got. Yes, of course, no worries. Yeah, I didn't notice. I don't know if my, like, I don't know if I heard the exact audio or anything. Usually I don't know if my Sora came up and said thank you, because my Sora does come up and say thank you when you follow. But much appreciated. Yes, Rapper Muse. So are you all caught up with the story too? Because I know you're Junie's friend, so you must hang out with her and everything, right? I know Junie's all caught up. Well, it died and came back 2 years later. Is it true, Wes? Really? Were you, Wes, have you been playing from the beginning? No, I'm not. I just started 2 months ago. Oh my gosh, this must have been spoiled. Well, honestly, it may not be all that much spoilers now that I think about it, since nothing really happened, Rapper Muse. So to be honest, yeah, you didn't get spoiled. You just pretty much saw a battle. That's pretty much all you saw. Lore-wise, it probably didn't make any sense. Yeah, after Disaster's first launch, it came a long way. Yeah, they had to like wrap up the 1.0. Yeah, well, 1.0 was like a trial, and then Yoshi P tried again, and look, here he is. It took years, but here they are. And now, like, it's the #1 MMORPG out there. And you see a lot of new saplings every day, and it's great. The first version of the game was a real mess. Did you play it, Flower? The first version? Nah, I started an ARR early access. Wait, so did you start, like, after 1.0 got, like, deleted? Is that what you're saying, Wes? Yeah, I only saw the fight. Yeah, Rapper Muse, honestly, this probably didn't spoil anything much for you, because it looks like the lore was not that deep and wasn't telling too much about Endwalker, so we're fine. Yep. Okay, gotcha, Wes. I understood. I don't know what happened, Lol, so it's okay. I think by the time you get here, and you got a lot of lore to get through either way. One of my buddies said he was into WoW and FFC started playing once it came out. He didn't like it. Oh no. Yeah, there's a lot of things that people didn't like about 1.0 apparently. Someone told me, I think Cadence, if you're still here, Cadence told me Urianji's character was completely different in 1.0. I won't even remember this by the time I get to this part. You probably won't. This is like the end until Endwalker comes out. You got long ways to go with lots of other lore they'll probably get in. It was intriguing point of history. I'm still in the patch before Stormblood. Oh wow, you're catching up pretty fast though then. That patch is my favorite, Muse, or as in one of my favorites. I love Shadowbringers. The Shadowbringers takes the cake. 5.0, 5.3, both are excellent, but I love the one Emmett Selk the most because I love Emmett Selk. Husbando for life. I love him. But I did like the Dragon Song. The patch you're in right now, Muse, was one of my favorites. I did enjoy it. I have good memories of the Dragon Song. The game had a weekly cap an XP game? Wait, what? Wait, why did they cap it like that? Is it to make people stay in longer so people don't finish and leave so it doesn't go dead? You stop people from playing too much? That's what I assume. I feel like, but also because like, along with people playing too much, it's probably gonna like, once they're done, they're not gonna stay. They'll stop their subscription and everything, and all that stuff. So they have to like make me like, okay, everyone, slowly get through the game so we can work on adding new patches. There's so much to do now. Oh, there's a lot of things to do now. Even if you're not doing main story, there's a lot of side things you could be doing. The one thing I recognize from FF14 are the references to older games like the Knights of the Round and the Lakshmi, to name a few. I didn't know that Lakshmi was also in like another FF game, but I know they bring a lot of FF game, like side FF games into the, like for example, Tactics is in here, FF Tactics is in here. What else is in here that's from older games that I recognize? I just recognize my name, but I haven't played them myself to say anything. I know there's the 15 event. Oh man, I wish I could stream the 15 event so bad just to hang out with everyone, but honestly that might be a Discord thing where I just stream like hanging out with Noctis. Mostly because video game. Was it really because out of concern, Westwolf? What I said Westwolf. Wes. Was it really out of concern of video game addiction? Was it that good at that point? Were they being nice so they actually care about everyone's well-being? She was an Esper from FF6. Someone made a painting of her which got possessed by the demon Chattermark, who's also a boss at FF14 too. I did not know that was her role. I know Lakshmi because of literally from Hinduism. From Hinduism lore. That's what I knew. I was like, oh, they use the goddess of like femininity, luck, money. That's what I was thinking. I'm vibing to all the OSTs playing right now. I'm trying to look at stream. I don't know if I want to start anything now. I feel like maybe I should take a break and just come back. But by the way, next week, I'm still deciding Luxury from 6. Let me see. You get to do all the FF6 stuff in Omega raids. Is Omega raids related to 6? I didn't know that. Hold on, let me open. Oh, she looks pretty much the same, except pixelated. Wow, she looks pretty much the same. Wow, okay, okay. So Omega has something to do with 6. Tactics, so they put 2 FF games for the raids, the separate raids. Wes, are you gonna join? Are you gonna join the raids? Luna, you gotta blaze 6 to suplex the ghost train. What did that even mean? I'm sorry, I read that, I did not understand what that mean whatsoever. You gotta play 6 to you gotta play 6 to suplex the ghost train. Okay, I get it. I will play, okay, I don't know. There are some Final Fantasy games I'm interested in playing, because I haven't, like I said, the only one I ever played so far is 10. That's the only one I played, well, other than 13, but a bug that became a feature? A bug that became a feature? What you mean? What you mean, Wes? What does that mean? Let's see. I'm trying to think. Omega. Tactics. Should I explain it or let you figure it out on your own? I mean, I didn't understand what he meant by that, so just go ahead. My brain, I am streamer braining right now, so... You weren't supposed to be able to suplex a train, but it was just too good? Wait, what? Okay, I guess it's something related to 6 that you're trying to tell me. Okay. Interesting. Let's see, I'm trying to look up while we're waiting anyways on the credits. FF6. Who's the protagonist of 6 again? Oh, it's that pretty girl! It's Terra! Oh my god, it's that pretty girl Terra. I love her outfit, and I've seen it on Dissidia. She's so pretty. She's gorgeous. Six is one of those games that has a lot of pro tags. She was my main in Dissidia. Oh, I see. I told you guys, I won't play Dissidia until I play some more Final Fantasy games. That is my rule. I will play more Final Fantasy and eventually I will start Dissidia after that. Oh, she's pretty. Oh, I likey. Everyone except for like 3 are important to plot? Really? Well, I'm looking up. There's a lot of characters in 6. Wow, they have a whole large party in 6. There's an old man, there's a Moogle, there's this anime boy. 14? Whoa, what do they got 14 characters for? Ooh. I have no idea. I like the concept art for this game. Each based on a classic class? Interesting. Well, man, it's a pixel game, but I'm tempted to play it because Terra's cool. I would love to play it. A lot of times the old RPG style games, I'm usually like iffy about playing them. Not because like they're bad or anything. It's more like, I don't know, will I be motivated to play? Will I enjoy it? I don't know. Gothic Thief, Magic Knight, Samurai, Ninja, Mechanist Monk, Dancer, etc, etc. So 14 classes. Need the PSP games. Doodle Sim is amazing. No idea what that is, Wes. No idea. They're different from a newer games, yeah, but maybe you'll like. Maybe. I'll try to give it a chance. Sorry, putting my hair back. Ugh. There you go. Sequel to the first Dissidia. Oh, I forgot there's so many Dissidia. How many Dissidias do we have in total? Let me look. How many Dissidia games are there? One. The one girl with the purple hair is a playable one in Dissidias. What purple hair girl? There's like 4 Dissidias right now? 4 or 5? Apparently there's like 4 or 5 Dissidias right now. Let me fetch real quick. Yes, please. I don't know. Oh my gosh. Hello, let me see if she's still streaming. I'm looking at rating while we're here. I'm looking at people's like a raid. Ooh. There we are. Oh, thanks for getting it. Let me look at it. Wait, really? 5 Dissidias? That's new. I don't know. There's 4 or 5. I don't know. I was looking at the wiki. I don't quote me. I don't know. Oh, you're talking about Prish. Wait, you can play as Prish in Dissidia? Let me see. I like her. I like because like Tattle told me that I look like her apparently, or I remind her of Prish. Cute. Though she looks very different from her original design. Yikes. I like her original design. She looks very different is all I'm gonna say in Dissidia, and not like how she originally looks. Prish was fun to play. Shame I never made it to her story in 11. 11 is the MMORPG. Another one. Another MMORPG. Her design's cute. She's a monkey monk. Monk. I love the monkey monks. I love them. Wow. I would like to know more about her character, for sure. Her ears are so cute. I like her long elf ears. They're really cute. Are you sending something? Wait, what you send? I'm looking at your stuff. Hold on. The suplex. Panda train, so you've been... Oh, it looks like it's a different character. Huh? I'm looking at it. Wait, so is that really not supposed to happen? You're not supposed to suplex the train? Tattle! Look, we were talking about Prish and it summoned you. Tattle, look, we summoned you. We were talking about Prish from 11 and we were talking about Dissidia while we're getting through the credits. Tattle, how are you? Also, thank you for the compliment. Thank you for complimenting me, Tattle. I'm okay, and you? We're good. We just got through 5.55. It was an interesting ending. And now we're watching the credits. And I think we're at the end of the credits now. Nope, it was overlooked quirk of the game's design. People love it. Oh, wow, okay. So it's just an iconic thing that happened. But thank you for the compliment, Tattle. Much appreciated. Glad to see you again, Miss Chocolate Luna. Aw, thanks, Tattle. Glad to see you too. It's always nice to have you in my streams. Always wonderful to have you. Oh, this is it. We're getting to the end of the credits. And then we should be able to probably finish everything. There might be extra cutscenes at the end. You know what 14 always does. Guest creators. Oh, we're not at the end just yet. Oh, finally credits are done. Yeah, I like to zip through them. I don't like to. There is an option for me to skip them, but I don't want to skip through the credits. I learned as an artist that it's nice to... It's the least I could do for the people who worked hard on the games and movies or shows I liked. Yo, Yoko Taro, yes! I think, was he credited for the near raids? I hope he was like credit for the near raids, because obviously those raids are amazing. Oh, I love those raids. FF is like MCU, there's always an after credits scene. Yes, yes, agreed, yes. Aw, that's wholesome. I want to do the near raids so bad. How far am I? How far? Oh, it's in Shadowbringers. You got a long way to go for sure, Muse. You got a very long way to go to unlock the near raids. That's for sure. But hey, Muse, if you want to run them with me, I don't know. Well, are you on Primal or are you on Crystal? Because well, eventually we'll be able to travel and meet each other. But I love the near raids so much, I can run them over and over again with people. So if anyone here wants to like run near raids with me, feel free. I love it that much. Oh, thanks for lurking, Tattle. Feel free to lurk. Much appreciated, Tattle. That's how I started the game, though. I'm an Aether. Oh, dang, you're an Aether. Gosh, dang. I don't have an Aether. Well, I do have it, but they're like ARR. They're not far. I made a Lala in Aether. I made a cute little Lala. I love my Lala. Oh yeah, I forgot, but that Nier's in this game too. Is that why you played Nier? Because of 14? I actually played Nier Automata in between. I played Automata like in between. No, yes, actually no. I finished Stormblood. I took a break from Stormblood and played Nier Automata. And then after playing Automata, I jumped back in to start Shadowbringers. So yeah, that wasn't the reason why though. I was playing 14 before I played Automata though. Maybe when cross servers, yes, when cross servers happening, we can do that. Which means no pressure at all, but you can feel free to join the Discord server. And if you would like, I'll post it again though for people who wants it. Feel free to join the Discord server. Oh, it's time. Wow, everyone's gathered together. Wow, everyone's gathered
Thanks
here.
to you.
Oh, Hanakuma time. Oh, thanks for subscribing. Wow, we're in a 7-month streak. Hello, Bear Mom. Bear Mommy, are you done streaming, Bear Mommy? I was gonna raid you. Oh, you're done streaming. I was gonna raid you. Hello, Sir Emmerich. Okay, but I'll intercept Emmerich later. Guacamole. Throughout the battle, I could not shake the feeling that all present were performing for amusement to Fandaniel. Kinda, yeah, I get that. Nor did his blithe reaction to his latest defeat give me cause to think otherwise. I can only conclude that such failures are of little consequence to his broader scheme, whatever it may be. Elf Mommy? The Cotonou Flats seem fated to play a prominent role in the history of the realm, do they not? I wonder... might the abundance of aether that floweth through the region have led the elegance to entome Omega there? Dad cred? I'm too close, I'm sorry. It was decent of Lord Emmerich to bear us home aboard his airship. The gods only know how we could have squeezed this many people into Bonanza. Stinky Mans? Many through the enemy were. Their numbers consisted largely of the tempered beastmen, with a few lunar primals to keep things interesting. The Garleans themselves ventured little and lost less. It has never been the Empire's way to others fight their battles, but even when they would blush at Teleforoi's use of tempered slaves. We're doing raids every Sunday from 7 p.m. EST to 10 p.m. East. Ooh, Woo! Fun! Is that what your FC is doing on Akuma time? I enjoy this height difference between your role and Estinian. Yeah, I think Estinian's, he's taller than Emmerich too, I believe. Or they're about the same height, from what I was told. He is a whole yard. I will square up though. If Estinian ever gets feisty, I will square up at him. This small cat girl will absolutely square up at him. She would fight him. Hello, small kitty cat. She is small kitty cat. I'm closest height to the twins. I'm a lot closer to their height. The temper that we were able to treat will be taken to the city-states for observation. As soon as the Alliance is satisfied, they are fully recovered. They'll be free to return home. At the close of the battle, when the clouds parted and the moon shone down us all, I cannot help but well express how I felt. Somehow it seemed more than a beginning than an ending. And Sir Emmerich. Oh, I didn't talk to Y'shtola! Oh my gosh, I didn't talk to you? I'm so sorry, Y'shtola. I didn't mean to ignore you. That was not on purpose. I'm sorry. Hold on. I am so sorry, Y'shtola. It was not intentional, I swear. I just talked to Graha! He was the first one I talked to! That's your fault, Cadence. I already talked to him. I will recommend that the Alliance keep a closer watch over the Cartano. The Telephoroi may have failed in their attempt to destroy the Confluence this time, but there is not to stop them trying again. Alright, to Emmerich. Oh, oops. I trust you all enjoyed a comfortable flight aboard the Pride of the Ishgardian fleet. Lest you worry, the Bonanza has been towed to the nearby location to be retrieved at your convenience. You have thought of everything, Lord Emmerich. And may I say how much I appreciate the hospitality you afforded us on the way home. Think nothing of it. Our destination lay in the same direction, and it afforded me the perfect opportunity to learn how my errand friend has been since last he took the leave. Oh, it's Cadence and not Cadence. Don't worry, I used to call her Cadence. I think I used to call her or I used to call her like, I don't know what I used to call her. Cadence? I think I used to say Cadence. Yeah, I used to say Cadence too. Yo, Cadence! I'ma use that. It would seem you have finally found a place to settle down. I merely grew weary of wandering the Far East. Oh, don't be shy around your boyfriend, Estinian. He was being all bashful and shy around Emmerich. Returning to the more serious matters, while the Telephoroi have been driven from Cartano, just like that bulk of their focus yet remain. On the evidence of the Grand Company of Eorzea's first joint military operation, however, I am confident that we have potential to meet such threats head-on, even without the aid of you and yours. As such, while our forces keep the Telephoroi at bay, I would ask that you apply your talents to the task of neutralizing the towers. A sensible division of labor. While the towers remain, so too will the threat of lunar primals. And given your expertise in the field of aetherology, we are better qualified to find the solution. That we are, especially should it happen to lie beyond the Alliance dominion. There is a time and place for the formal investigations, of course, but certain secrets are wont to hide where only enterprising individuals may venture. I could not agree more. There are none better suited to the task, nor any upon whom I rather rely. On behalf of the Alliance, I thank you. We look forward to receiving any information you are able to uncover. And with that, I must take my leave. Should you have need of assistance, pray do not hesitate to ask. Fare you well, my friends. Bye, Emmerich. I'ma miss you. I confess I'd hoped to be able to study the powers more closely. Vital as they plainly are to Telephoroi's plans, if we can discern their ultimate function, we will be one step closer to understanding our enemy's grand scheme. Should we succeed in neutralizing them, of course, it is all but certain that the Telephoroi will mount an all-out invasion. And then it will begin. The one who awaits that at the heart of chaos will come for us. For you. Yet in the end, our true nemesis may be the calamity to end all calamities, the final days themselves. Yes, all right. Alphanod, we need a plan. Not portents, as Thancred so eloquently pointed out. We are in position to seek information from all manner of places not list. Sharlayan. According to Cryle, for the Forum have been more secretive of ever lived late. While this may be related to the appearance of Telephoroi, that remains a matter of speculation. But one thing is clear, the Forum is determined to keep us from discovering the truth. Master Fortulon's performance at the Lotus Stand was enough to convince me of that. The matter beareth further investigation. I do heartily concur. Nor can I think a more promising place to look for the answers we seek on the matter of the towers. Sharlayan hath ever been wellspring of aetherlogical knowledge. I care not where we go. Here or there, my lance will be ready. And what of you, Lunella? Might you be persuaded to join us? Thought, of course, of Sharlayan, if it means I can have words of Fortulon. An island of bookworms and bureaucrats are... have we no other choice? Let me just, talk to Fortulon real quick. Only after I do. I love it. Alice and I are one mind. If he and his friends in the Forum think we'll leave them alone if we ignore us, they're in for a shock. It appears we are in agreement. We are but to wait for Cryle to secure the necessary permissions. In the meantime, there is a matter I would investigate. Oh, so we are not completely done with 5.55 then. Does it involve tall structures? By strange coincidence, it does. At present, I have only a creeping suspicion, but with your help, I will only find out whether my fears are warranted. He's gonna catch those hands. My cat girl's gonna square up. Me and Alice are gonna beat him up. While Alphanod just cries in the side, as always, because Alphanod likes to cry. He's gonna cry, and me and we're gonna get the shush emote. I have learned the shush. I can now shush. Oh. Meanwhile, in the Garlean capital. And god dang it, Xenos, why do you gotta ruin everything? Oh, but this is where they reveal... How did he even get that weapon? Oh, his design's really good.
Those Eorzeans certainly are a stubborn bunch. Though I suppose you knew that already. My plan to redirect the ether from Cartano came to a rather less than satisfactory conclusion. It was, in many respects, an abject failure. Which does, of course, raise the question of where we are going to procure the requisite amount. The obvious solution would be to draw on resources a little closer to home, though that would require our dreamer to dream a trifle more deeply.
So be it. The dreamer will not complain.
Then let us begin the preparations at once. With the gateway of the gods complete, all that remains is to gather the necessary ether, and our prize shall be within reach.
What is it? What do you even want, Van Daniel? What is that prize?
The time has come to fulfill your heart's desire. My desire!
Oh, snap.
To relieve those wretched creatures of their meaningless existence!
He really just wants everyone to disappear.
While I await you, I shall drink a sea of souls and gorge myself upon the darkened moon. Then you shall come to me, all roiling rage and rancor. And the stars shall bear witness to our final contest.
Mother of God, I can't believe we have to deal with you again, Xenos. I can't believe. We always have to deal with you. You are an actual mess. Oh! I'm matching with the background! My cat. So what are we gonna find out here then? Will we finally get some information? Because right now I'm still clueless to whatever the heck I'm supposed to be expecting.
As I thought, the ethereal currents have been disturbed here too.
It was the same in Thanalan. Make that every location we surveyed.
And the strength of each current has diminished dramatically, far more than could be attributed to a natural occurrence.
Well, anything, crew?
What tidings bringest thou from Dravania?
Oh, they went to Dravania.
We took a number of readings, and noticed that the closer we were to the tower, the lower the etheric density became. In short...
The towers are drawing upon the land's ether, which would explain how they were able to carry out the summonings.
Our allies must be informed of this. We should return to the Rising Stones and have Tataru relay our findings to them.
Hear me. Hear me.
After so long? Hello?
Darkness comes. And with it, the end. The fate of the star is in your hands.
Is Hydaelyn revealing herself? That's Hydaelyn. That has to be her.
Everything all right back there?
Yep, I guess. After so long, she just finally revealed herself. Wait, I can't read. A solemn dawn, grim purpose shines, and gazes cast towards the moonlit sky. Thus does her final curtain rise, your steps to guide what ends betides. And that's the last part. Sorry I wasn't reading chat, I was trying to make sure. That's it! No MSQs, no anything! Wow, it feels so odd! Not having an MSQ to look for. I mean, yeah. How does it feel? I don't know why Hydaelyn just came out of nowhere. And as always, whatever it is for you, day or night, make sure to drink your water, take care, and bye-bye! Let's play the credits, shall we? Thank you for everyone for watching and supporting the stream. Thank you for my moderator Cadence for hopping on, and also Hanakuma Type for hopping on. Thank you to Rappers News for following, and thank you to Hanakuma Type for the resub. Much appreciated. Hope you all drink your water and take care. Bye bye.